Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. We got another ERLC update. It's supposed to be the small August update, but for it being a small update, it has quite a few things in it. So I'm excited to see what's in the supposedly bigger update. Hopefully it will be just as good, if not better. But anyway, the first thing is updated gas stations. So if I grab a car, I want to have one up in the interior. And we head over to the gas stations. We have new turn lanes also. If we go into the gas station, we have the opening doors now on more buildings, but the inside of the gas station is a lot more detailed. It actually has stuff on the shelves, whereas before it was just completely empty. This looks really nice though. All of the gas stations around the map are the exact same as this one, with the exception of them not all having a car wash. We got some lockers in here. Looks pretty good. I wish that they would have made these open and stuff like that, though. That would have been neat to see. So the River City gun store was updated. It doesn't have the doors, but it does have a revamped inside. It's pretty much the same. The main difference is just the guns on the wall, I believe, and the safety rules board. And I believe they fixed or added back the they added back the hit indicators on the targets. It shows up red where you hit it again. Now, I believe that this is hinting towards either a new gun or attachment, because I'm fairly certain that not all of these guns are in game, like this one right here. That's not a gun in game. If we take a look at the snipers we do have in game, we have the Remington 700, and then we have the Remington MSR. We don't have this gun right here. Alright, next is the Springfield gun store. It's right over here. I'm not a massive fan of the outside of it, especially off to the side over here. But the inside, I think it looks fairly nice. I don't really like the placement of where the actual interaction is. I would have much rather had it like over here or just somewhere more open instead of right into this corner. But it does look really nice. And then we have the shooting range right here. It's pretty small. And then we have the distance and all of that. I wish you would be able to interact with it, but you cannot. So that is the gun store. It kind of goes into the barber shop building, the shooting range area. But overall, it's really nice. Just not a fan of the outside of it. Next, we have the civilian spawn in Springfield was moved back here. So if I go into free cam, well, I guess I'm not driving that car. But if I go into free cam, my free cam seems not to want to work. There it is. The spawn pads were moved over here. They're no longer over here. Maybe that's because they want to do something with this building. Maybe we're going to have a new store to maybe like RPN or something like that. We also have the new Roblox free cam mechanic. So now you can tilt your camera. Alright, next we have the new FD station. I really like how this looks, especially in the main area. It feels a bit smaller, but it's definitely, I think, bigger. But we have the front office here. We have these little fire remotes all over the place. We have the conference room with some stuff onto the whiteboards. Hopefully they follow that and do that into the stations as well. But we also have this little artwork here from the old station. It's still here. That's nice. They kept something. And then we have the assistant chief office. Some more photos. We have the dispatch center. I don't think the last station had a dispatch area, so this is nice for FE to have their own dispatch area. And then obviously we have the whiteboard with stuff on it. And then we have the fire chief's office with 2 helmets and a view into the garage bay area. Then we have a training room. There's definitely a lot less seats in here. I believe the last one had 3 rows of 5. So, like 15 people. Whereas this one only has 2 rows of 3, so 6 people. And then 1 for up front. And if we head over to the other side, we have the locker room completely redone. For some reason, you can climb up the ones with the uniforms. However, you can't with the other ones. I'm not sure what's going on there. That's some sort of bug. Then we have this nice little like hangout area of the TV, some chairs. We have a training exercise room. And we have a kitchen, a sleeping quarters, bunk beds. And then I believe it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the exact same thing, just mirrored to the other side. And it's more artwork. Next, if we hop on to the police team, I'm gonna take this off. I don't know why I have the Christmas one on. But we have a fence around the parking lot. And then if we spawn in the Falcon here, we can see that it has a ELS console right here. It's supposed to have a computer. I don't know where that's at. Maybe if we look in the customization, is it for some reason in there? Yeah, so the laptop is in the accessories customization area. So if we spawn the vehicle back in, we can see the computer. It's not the best quality, but at the same time, it's understandable for the lower end devices. You can't really see them in first person, sadly, but they're in there. Hopefully next they'll add in a cage for the police cars. Alright, and next, if we head over to the tool store, and we're just gonna run it. We got our ELS on, it's all legal, I promise. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's illegal to you can be doing this with no emergency, but no. But we have a roundabout now. We have Amber Lane, Fairfax Road West and East. And we have our field signs and stuff like that. Along with all of these updates, they put out a bunch of bug fixes, like fixing the electric vehicles being able to back up at 50 miles an hour, and some other things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.